Okay, we're back. So, just to catch people up on the VODs, out of nowhere, my audio went completely fuck. And I was just hearing this like staticky noise. And according to my chat, it was also audible on stream. And it like according to like OBS on my other screen, it looked like it wasn't picking up my mic at that point. So I think something happened with like my mic's connection to my computer. Um, and I couldn't figure out how to fix it, so I tried to restart OBS, but it crashed my entire computer when I tried to close it. So I had to restart my PC, and now we're back. Um, and yeah, hopefully that had like a good save point. Don't have to like redo a bunch of bullshit. Oh my god, you're kidding me.
Previous F, but
Okay.
oh, that
Or you were a traveling musician who signed away your...
Can I make all the same decisions I made last time?
Yeah, sweet.
This is unfortunate. I hope those rolls are not random, because that's just kind of like...
fine. Sid,
What? It's random? Thankfully, I'm a god at memory puzzles. I can't believe that's randomized each time you play that scene. That's so fucked up. No, well, I'm blaming you for that,
door now
Parko.
open, you quietly says the call. Even no. Hey, is that what? The hero. All right, you're entering combat. The golem advances, followed by
Lindsay.
the cultists. Roll for initiative.
Oh, damn it. They are random.
Looks like that's the highest roll. You'll go first.
Oh, man, now it's all different. Okay, I'm just gonna do the same thing before and hope it kind of works out. Man, this is fucking bullshit. No, this doesn't have combat. They're just playing D&D, so... And to catch you up, Lindsay, I was, like, in the middle of this sequence, and my computer fucked up, and I had to restart my whole computer. But because the rolls are random, now I'm, like... everything is different.
The golem is enshrouded in black smoke, and it slows down a bit, disoriented.
Alright, same
Cultists,
thing.
how... Oh, now it's
Same
the golem's
thing.
turn. Ollie, you...
Yep, same thing. Razor leaf. Okay, this is new.
Right. Little gooey bits of golem are sliced off, and a few cultists retreat behind some of the sheltering rocks to escape the barrage of sharp leaves. Rice. Next, Maya.
Did he say
Cultists
rice?
cast a spell of confusion
It
on
sounded
you.
like he said
Roll to
rice.
resist. Brilliant. Finally, Jeff, a whipped cream-covered cultist, grabs your ankles and knocks you to the floor. You are being grappled.
I kind of need to see that. Let me see that, though. Hold on. Let me get some visuals for that scene. Yo! Thanks, Yuri. Thanks for the info. I'm gonna say no. I probably couldn't do that. I mean, if I knew what all those things meant, and I played that game, I could learn it and practice it, and I could probably do it. But currently, no. I would say no, I can't. Because I've never played King of Fighters, and I don't know what any of that shit means. Dark Fairy Fire.
That's extra
Whoa.
effective against the golem. It wails and gurgles and melts into a bubbling pool.
No, I can't do that, Lindsay. I'm sorry.
There's still a few cultists standing. Maya and Linnea, you both rolled the same initiative. Who wants to go first?
That seems like a good idea.
The cultists' eyelids grow heavy, and their movement slows. Give me a roll to see how well your spell works.
20! Holy shitballs! Can you stream full movies in HD? Mario Wonder. This game definitely had a deadline, and it shows. Even though it got delayed by like 3 years or whatever the fuck.
The cultists succumb to peaceful sleep. Shoo.
Honkshoe.
They're dreaming
Really now?
happy dreams. The last cultist falls, but the crystal gets exceptionally bright and then explodes. Cap lies on the ground.
Violent Lindsay. Why does he sound like a Koopa when he talks? He sounds like Koopa the Quick.
Yes, the area of authenticity. Kef and everyone standing around him are forced to tell the truth.
Attractive in a planty way. I have to pick? Coolest? I don't even remember who these are. I'm just gonna go with this guy. I already forgot their D&D names. I like the way the environments and backgrounds look, but the character designs are a bit iffy. Like, they're okay at times. I do like these D&D costume designs. They're pretty cool. You know, that's true. This game does not have talking flowers. Haruko! Knock it off. You cannot be timing people out for saying Mario Wonder is good because it has the talking flower. That's just straight up true. You've gone mad with power. I'm gonna have to demod you. Better go home.
And thus I die.
Well, fucking unban him.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You guys survey the aftermath of the crystal explosion and Kef's remains. You feel a small come from the caves.
Not the geese combo. It's 3 minutes.
There's no loot. You notice a weirdly shaped crystal sticking out of the dirt. Another tremor. You pull out a crystal guitar. It is gnarly.
That is pretty gnarly. Oh, whoops.
Blight, no. That's a different kind of axe.
I got it.
As soon as you take hold of its handle, another tremor shakes the room. This one is bigger. The ceiling shudders and then cracks, and a giant crystal falls and blocks the entrance. Amazing! As you shred, the sound of the guitar grows around you.
Damn, Parka, that's fucked up.
Resonates against the walls, getting louder and louder, eventually shattering all the crystals. The path is clear.
She was like all dressed up in the non-binary flag colors in that pose just then. This one. Got the black, the purple, the yellow. And the light blue is like kind of close enough to white, right? But she's not non-binary, is she? It's just Fang. Fang and like one of the other random students we saw in the hall earlier last stream. Well, I guess not last stream because that was 15 minutes ago before my computer crashed, but yesterday. You know what I mean.
Voice? No. No, it's just epically cool. Why do you
Epically
ask?
cool. What?
Cool. You hear the
Okay.
airship droning above you, here to pick you up.
The sniper. Huh. Oh my god, another thing? Jesus.
Sure. And that's where we'll end our
Oh, okay.
session
Thank God
tonight.
we're not doing any more. I cannot do another one of those right now. That took forever, dude. Dude, I could never play real D&D. That shit goes on for like hours at a time.
That was L&L.
I couldn't do like 20 minutes of it. The game is not gonna have a sex scene.
I now have exactly one nerd interest.
We'll make a dork out of you yet.
We're flowing tabletop gamer energy into you as we speak.
Tabletop gamer energy.
Well, time to feed the
Freaky
worm.
light skin
That was epic.
dinosaur.
Super epic.
Super epic!
Do you think it worked?
Hard to say.
Right. Guess we'll see. Well, thanks again. That was really cool. And now I know what you're thinking about between all of your drum solos.
What's this Minecraft music? Not even freaking close. Always so mean. There's always like an asshole option for no reason. What do you mean right? Yeah, absolutely got that like autistic hyperfixation on the bugs. That's awesome. We love her for that. That was like one of the first scenes in the game. I was like, oh yeah, she's awesome. I hate the claw emojis. I fucking hate them. I hate the dinosaur emojis. What do you mean probably? Most likely. What does that mean? Okay. Epic trolling.
You're welcome.
What? That was disgusting. Never make that sound again.
In fact, preparing for the future is one of the most important things you can do.
Really? But it sounds so overwhelming. Where do I even start?
Well, that's a very good question, Nasser. But remember what we just talked about.
Oh yeah, all those forms.
So next year, when it's time for you to apply to college, Nasser, what form will you start with?
The application for financial aid?
Right. And why?
Because I have expensive taste. Ha! And because then I'll have an idea of which schools are an option for me.
I don't think Reed is gay. I mean, maybe he is. I don't know.
So let's say you've got that all filled out. Then you'll want to research schools that excel in the area you want to study.
Well, I like the sound of cross-continental development, but I also like the sound of political science.
Do you really?
What do I do if I can't decide?
Have you considered a double major? Think about your free time. What do you do outside of class?
Not much I want to list on paper, honestly. Oh, well, I guess I'm president of the Student Life Association, and I run the debate club.
Great! Anything else?
I'm playing it right now, Josie. What do you mean?
And I volunteer with Pangea tomorrow.
You also write for the newspaper, don't you?
Oh, right. Yeah. I have editorials in the Flame sometimes. Gotta stay busy.
Let's put all of these down under extracurriculars. It's a good idea to have at least one, and you're really going
Well, I don't go
above
to
and
school
beyond,
anymore,
Nasser.
Josie.
Do you have any more questions?
No, I think you answered them all. What about you guys? Do you feel ready to choose your destiny?
Very well done, Nasser, Naomi.
He's definitely not gay.
Class, I
No
encourage you to
way.
take advantage of your knowledgeable peers.
This guy,
Any
absolutely not.
questions you may have.
Yo, which school has the hottest student body, though?
That's not really.
I'm going to NOPOM, so you do the math.
Yeah, sure. What? This is not what I had in mind for I have a question. Whatever.
Is this something all of us really need to hear?
In fact, I agree with you. Are there any other more pertinent questions?
That's not what I...
Really, any questions at all? I've completed mock applications for all of the big schools.
I have $20 here. Could I buy one of those applications?
No!
Okay, cool. What do you know about GPAs? I heard you need at least a 3.9 to even have a chance at a lot of places.
Oh, well, I can actually answer this one. The baseline is really 3.5, but the higher the better. And you can always boost your chances by showing you're engaged with the subject on your own time.
Cool, cool.
You went to Tendrils, right? Something like that would look amazing on an application. We can talk about it after class if you want. I'd be happy to help.
Aw, thanks, Naomi. Hey, 40? I am doubling my price.
No, it's not about the money.
47? Final offer.
No.
Why not?
It's wrong? Plus, you'd get in under false credentials, which would be bad for you.
You don't know that.
What?
Okay, this assembly is officially over. Please take some college brochures on your way out. Thanks for coming, and good luck with your college apps. Especially you there, my cheap friend.
Well, that was a scene.
I'm gonna miss you guys so bad next year. Like, we are still gonna have this, right?
No.
Even if we're not at the same school?
No.
Yeah, together wherever,
Nope.
right?
I'll say yes, but no. The answer's
Yeah.
no.
You can't get rid of us that easy.
I'll have you guys over all the time to try my weird food experiments. I applied to like 300 culinary programs, but I don't know. The more real it gets, the more it's like... Ugh.
No, you see, nothing's set in stone, dude. It isn't real till it's real.
I mean, I guess, but I'm pretty sure cooking is it for me. This feels like make or break.
Yeah. More like make or bake. I'm clicking that just because it's so dumb.
More like make or bake.
You've been spending too much time with Nasser.
Come
I'm
on.
not really worried about
Come
which ones I
on.
go to. Doesn't matter where I do it as long as I get to do it, you know? I just want to be able to do it.
I mean, first of all, you're gonna be amazing.
I haven't checked Twitter in a while. Let's check fake Twitter. You guys know you don't have to post everything that ever happens to you, right? Like, you don't have to keep posting your L's online, right? Whatever happened to secrets? Guy next to me at the Swamp Babies concert last night kept complaining about how loud and obnoxious the fans were. My friend, why are you at the circus if you're not prepared for the clowns? Actually, I think you go to... That's not... You go to a circus to see the clowns. People in the audience aren't the clowns. They're the people in the audience. My friend, my buddy, my brother in Christ. My brother in Dinosaur Christ. Do the dinosaurs have a Christ? Had a colossal shit just now. Sounded like a ketchup bottle was being squeezed by a hydraulic press. 0 likes. Baby Shark at 101010. I can't wait to graduate and get down to really enhancing shareholder value. Like, kind of a funny joke, I guess. What are we going to start using for car fuel once we run out of dead plant juice anyway? I know everyone keeps saying we should be taking this seriously, but until I'm literally on fire, I will stay making meteor jokes. Bye! God, reading these is getting harder and harder as the game goes on. There are so many damn pictures to collect.
And you know your girl is always ready to taste.
Oops. Did I unlock anything here? Alright.
Test?
Okay, but you actually have to tell me if something sucks, though.
Babe, I always tell you the truth. It's not my fault you're a literal culinary superstar. Plus, I'll have nothing but time.
Yeah? What are you
I think I'm gonna take a year or two to feel things out, see what vibes. I'm trying not to put anything into a box just yet.
That's pretty cool, actually. I don't get why everyone is so obsessed with college.
I have literal nightmares about it.
Oh, I'm definitely going.
What, this
someday. I
one?
just feel like,
Stella?
why
Is
not
that who
have
you
some
mean,
fun, too?
Parko? I don't really like her either.
Yeah. I'm pretty excited about next year, actually.
Not the word I'd use.
You don't think about what you'll be doing?
Yeah, oh, definitely. I guess if I'm around, I'll take creative writing or game design.
Okay, yeah, he's
class.
definitely gay. Look at him. He's
You'd
so
be
fruity.
great at either one.
He's like
Yeah,
subtle
you
fruity.
already
This
already
guy's
have the
really
writing thing
obvious
down.
fruity.
Like, you
But
and
Reed's like the
L&L,
subtle fruity.
I don't know how you do it.
But he's fruity.
Thanks. Weird how it kind of became my life.
Right.
I can see them working
So,
together.
Everyone has it all figured out.
You must have some ideas. What are you thinking?
I don't know. I've just spent all this time on like bug camp and soft circuits
Oh,
and welding
malicious.
and whatever, and I still don't know what I'm supposed to be doing.
That
I
just
bet
means you
Trish
can do
would be
anything.
bi.
Seriously, you're like one of the smartest people.
It's true.
You're scary smart. I haven't been paying attention to this
There isn't much
conversation.
you
Sorry,
can't figure
guys.
out. Even this.
But actually, I mean, what takes up most of your brain space right now? What about you and Rosa are always talking about your worm, Mango?
My baby.
My baby.
So why not like worm science?
Entomology?
See?
Bugs are kind of your thing. That time we tried to do ASMR, you whispered about molting cycles for like half an hour.
I don't know, guys.
No, she's not
What if I
bald. She has
change my
hair
mind
right
in
there.
a year? What if I suck at
No,
it?
she's just got that like
She doesn't
stegosaurus
have to go
thing
if you
in the
don't want
back of her
Right,
head.
you're not going at all. That's even scarier, honestly. Oh, but you'll be great.
Some of these don't
Music
even
is
look
like
like
the
that. Like this guy doesn't even look like a dinosaur.
I mean, it kinda has to be. I've never seen a future without worm drama. I mean, if we're lucky, things will take off after Caldera Fest. But who knows?
They will. I can feel it. And we're gonna be there to cheer you on.
I hope so. Nope. No way. Nope. Nope.
You gotta be nice. Who the fuck is Pretty Hero again? Go crazy. Go crazy on these college applications. Fuck them. Who the fuck is Pretty Hero? I don't remember who this is. Like a fake person. Well, just thanks. I don't know, I think they look fine. I think you guys are a little mean. Holy shit balls. That's what they should have said. They should have said holy shit balls. Who even is this? Like, who are we talking to right now? I still don't know. How is this music scary? What do you mean? YouTube surveys. Okay, yeah, you may have it true on that one. Mark? Elaborate. What is this, like, sound effect of, like, someone blowing up a balloon? Dab. Hold on. I gotta get that, There we go. Gotta have my request manager up and ready. You're not cheating a million dabs out of me. Are you gonna respond? Okay, we're just sitting there, I guess. Say, aw. Whatever that means. Looks like they're on the verge of tears. Who is this? Do a flushed dinosaur emoji, even though I hate the way they look. Sparkle Star. Maybe. I don't know who this is. Like, hey, what are you up to? That's just the beginning of this conversation. I mean, I know it doesn't scroll to previous conversations in these scenes, but, like, I don't remember who this is. Like, is it one of these people? Is it someone on Twitter? Let's check Twitter. 6 shows you must binge before the meteor turns you into powder. Link here. No one asked me for anything ever. If you ask me for something right now, I will break into your house and cry. That's... such a terrible tweet. Maybe this is supposed to be more like Tumblr. This would make more sense as Tumblr, but the layout looks more like Twitter. Like, the posting style looks more like Tumblr. But then again, like... people don't be posting their, like, YouTube links or, like an official high school's Tumblr account. That's not a thing. People don't do that on Tumblr. It's a Twitter thing, for sure. Uh-oh. No one's showing up. That was just kind of sad.
This cafeteria. there's a taco station and a rap station. Separate stations!
Yeah, looks pretty cool.
Look at all these entomology courses. There's an entire class just on spider biology. I looked it up. It has 6 different textbooks.
Why not 8? Feels like a missed opportunity.
Dude, I'm gonna be the spider queen. What about you, Fang?
Dragonfly wizard. Sure, that sounds
I
pretty
think
dope.
I'm more of a dragonfly wizard.
Very cool.
I mean, what about your applications for college?
I'm not applying anywhere.
Do your parents know that? Because
The Battle of the Bands is my college application. We get that break and we're set.
And at least we know the show is actually gonna happen.
what does that mean?
Not you too.
I heard just this morning that even if it does hit, it'll probably land in the ocean. But just think about it. Us, being hit smack on the nose out of the huge vastness of the entire galaxy? It's a statistical anomaly.
Yeah,
Yep.
hope you're right.
It's just
Oh
sucks.
god, what was that? Did you hear that? What the fuck happened there? Like, his audio was like doubled for that one line. Did anybody else hear that, or am I like crazy right now? Oh my god. Oh Jesus, that was weird. That was really weird. He got taken over by the Bibby virus. Shut the hell up, man. I'm so sick of you. What did she say? Am I worried about it? No.
Not really. It's like you said. What are the odds, right?
I'm so excited to do like the
Exactly.
asshole
See,
playthrough.
Reed?
Honestly.
Shut up about the space rock.
We're here to play, right?
Actually, we've got to pick out what we want to play first.
Let's do it.
Am I finally gonna get to play another song? Yeah, I've noticed that too. Yeah, this game's just not very polished, sadly.
Trish! Trish, it's happening!
What? Rosa, finally! I'll be right there.
Wait, where are you going?
The roof! It's happening!
They seem too happy for it to be the asteroid.
Huh?
But maybe...
True.
I'm gonna go check it out.
Mango's having babies. I'm calling
Coming?
Obviously.
It's thriving!
Nope, not a giant space rock.
Yeah, but what is it?
I created a new species.
Nope, I was
The
wrong.
Rosa fern. No. Ferntasma. No. Fernanep. Sick fern, dude.
Oh god. This sucks. I hate all of these you pick, game.
Fern unit!
Fernando?
Yes!
Living fern!
Copernicus. Phenomenon.
Weird fern.
I know. It's not for looks, but just to show colleges that I know about grafting and interspecies selective cell regeneration.
We learned about this because I was looking into plants for Mango's tank. See? This part down here is the rootstock, and this is the scion. This particular rootstock is famously resistant to velvet worms who will, ordinarily, eat the shit out of almost any plant like the adorable monsters they are. So, take that rootstock and add a vulnerable planty scion, and boom! Bug-proof leaves, baby!
Okay, so should it be called Mango Fern?
Ah. Me when I get jump scared by Freddy.
Mango Fern!
Nice.
I'm really excited for Battle of the Bands. It's gonna be great.
Me too. And LNL tonight, right?
Uh,
What are we gonna do about Kev?
I guess I'll just have to marry him.
Never.
Officiating an LNL wedding would be cool, but Kef would still totally kill you.
My guitar! Oh, I left it in the music room. See you tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna go too. That plant thing is freaking me out.
oh my god. The lack of polish is so distracting in
I
this
know
game.
I'm biased, but you're my favorite band in the battle. Like, hands down.
Thanks. That's really cool of you to say.
I know things are gonna work out for your music, Fang.
I'm still, like, trying to figure out who was texting them last
Yeah.
night.
And your
What does it mean when
plant
they
is-
glow? I don't really
Crime
know.
against nature.
It's kind of like a visual thing.
No. No. No?
Beautiful! Beautiful flower!
It actually looks kind of awesome, so
Sure.
get
I know.
ready. Bright future, big dreams, everything
Yeah.
Roberts is always talking about.
You know, I'm gonna stay up here.
Oh. Are you...
I think Coach Connor actually appreciates it when I skip PE. See you at LNL.
See ya.
Got a new photo. Let's check it out. Rose's flower. Awesome. Volcano High School. I can't die before experiencing life-changing love. This is fair. Did they like delete these tweets? Because they've tweeted like that a couple of times. That'd be funny if you check it later and the tweets are just gone. I'll keep this in mind next time I open it up for the next couple times.
Hey, what did I miss?
Can I talk to you for a sec? So, remember that entomology program I was talking about? That's it. That's my plan. I mean, I know I just did tendrils and just got mango, but I've been thinking about how we were always kind of into worms and stuff, even as kids. We had that comic, we named our band Worm Drama, all those weird costumes.
My mom still isn't over the dress incident.
So worth it. Anyway, I think this is what I want to do. Bugs and worms, but like, for a job. Forever. It feels really good when I say it out loud. So, like, what do you think?
I think it's only fair to ask.
I mean, I can totally see you as a bug doctor or whatever, but what about the band?
So, yeah, the band. Anyway, you know how Rosa made that whole plant thing for college applications? Turns out you pretty much have to do something big like that to even get noticed by most schools. I'm working on this way to restore velvet worm habitats by turning trash into food for them, but it's gonna take a lot of hours with Mango and about a dozen different types of compost heaps to check all the variables and allow time for propagation, and I think I need a break from the band for a while. The Battle of the Bands is gonna be my last show. Say something?
Just
You will not. Kef is mine.
Maybe we can share him?
You guys, he's evil.
Adventurers, this way, this way.
so you're just done?
For now. For now. I just want to focus on my future.
What
Look,
about
our horn
all
looks
future-
fine at this angle.
Oi!
That's
Ollie,
about it, though.
You ready to conquer this quest?
Hell yes! I'm ready to kick some Brax's butt!
Maybe we should have had this conversation after
You ready?
Join
having
us,
our little
Dark
D&D
One.
session.
Yeah. Okay. Let's play.
Damn, that's rough. We're not even gonna play?
All
Oh, we
right,
are,
everyone
okay.
have their snacks all
Never
set
mind.
up? Okay, okay. Here we go. Previously on LNL, the party joined by the newly recovered Dark One struck out into the Crystal Caves in search of Kef, the strikingly handsome leader of the cult of Braxis. Charging into battle, possibly spurred on by the cultist gyrations, the party attacked Kef and the golem he created and defeated him. Unfortunately, the ritual succeeded. The crystal axe of fortitude. Yes. With some convincing, the party worked together, and Ollie used the axe to free the party and return to the airship. And, in a very tragic turn, Kef was felled. I won't comment on that. I will, however, remind you that after his alleged untimely passing, he also let you know about a hidden temple in the Ocean of Sand, and a fabled god-killing weapon said to lie in the misty mangroves.
Jeff levels up. So true. How'd you get blocked by the... You know what? Actually, never mind. I don't need to ask that. All the things you've been saying in the chat, I think it's pretty obvious. You're very mean to this game. They were name searching? Okay. Well, yeah, makes sense. I guess it's better than you, like, being mean to them in their replies or something. Can't really fault you for that.
You've been quiet, Faye. What say you to all this?
Yeah, the temple. I think that fits today's mood a little better. This is not
Vagrant heads
softcore
out to the
porn,
Ocean
not
of
even
Sand
remotely
in
close.
search of the lost temple. The trek will be long and arduous.
Feels like they're kind of going out of their way to make this game as not horny as possible. Like, they don't even have tits. Which they shouldn't, because they're dinosaurs. Dinosaurs don't have tits. But, like, you know, if they were trying to be horny, they would just have tits. Well, that's why you didn't work on this game, Alex.
Okay, Jeff and Linnea begin exploring.
By themselves?
Linnea, with your excellent search skill, you notice a small glow coming off a rock.
Not really. They're all, like, pretty flat-chested. Like, let's take a look at the pictures. Oh, you know what? I totally forgot about this one. She has tits. My bad. But, like, the rest of them... No, not really. They're all, like, totally flat-chested, which is fine. Oh, they did not delete this tweet. Still there. I see some people don't know a joke when they see it. This doesn't reply to anything. What does this mean? Wouldn't it be funny if an idiot with a ton of money bought this site and then drove it into the ground? I get the reference! Only on this site do we get idiots calling centuries-old dietary prejudice a discourse. Can we please stop with the carnivore-herbivore discourse? Your diet isn't morally correct just because you eat grass. Sorry, Josie. I got really excited over the reference. Goodbye, Volcano High. I need them all oiled up. Really now.
Just a bunch of sand. There are some small runes giving off this glow. They're quite small. How hard are you focusing on them? And what languages do you know? Yeah, you can't read it.
Womp womp.
Fine, you can read it.
Yippee.
Quicksand. At this point, you're about waist deep. Everyone rushes over. All right, you're able to breathe just fine, and you continue sinking. Then your sinking turns into falling. As you drop down, you land on a platform. The roiling quicksand above you is a lit, swirling gold. In front of you, you see a set of doors.
Dab.
The ceiling of the temple is made of glowing sand, which casts golden light over everything. A large spiral stairway leads down, the sandy steps sparkling and glittering. Set into the wall on the way down are these massive reliefs, murals made of glowing sand.
Glowing sand, really no. Well, I guess glass is made of sand, isn't it? Makes sense.
The murals are inlaid with the lightning-touched glass that reflects and changes color. Each mural depicts a figure. One figure is clad in dark robes, and their hands come together at their stomach, holding a crystal ball. Another figure stands tall, their arms outstretched. A spear laid across their palms, held upwards to the heavens. The final figure sits cross-legged, and above their head a pale sword hangs, defying gravity, pointing down.
Dude, that's
their
like
skull.
Damocles and Isaac. Dude. This is just like Isaac.
As you pass through the threshold, you enter a large open space. The room itself looks to be 2 stories tall, with 4 columns distributed around the space. The perimeter of the hall is a curtain of slowly shifting sand. The air in here is very stale. It's quiet, save for the gentle whoosh of the sand cascading down the walls.
No tears or damage up floor 1. Reset.
In the center of the room, there's a large altar made of the same glowing, translucent glass as you saw in the murals. As you draw closer, you see... let me just find what I wrote. Ah, here it is. The altar is a massive triangular plinth of glass that has a dull glow from within, but the surface is polished, so it's almost a mirror. On each of 3 sides is an intricately carved image, and lying on top is an ancient skeleton wearing a gleaming set of polished plate armor. One of the skeleton's arms is outstretched toward the ceiling. In the other is a large sword. There are scorch marks under the skeleton.
Okay. Oh, I had to click twice for that to happen.
On one of the sides, there is an image of a skull. On another, there is a pictograph of a winged animal. On the third, there is an image of a hand. Do you place your hand in the sand? Do you?
Whoops. What? What do you mean? Hey. Sure.
You touch your symbol, and the rest of you feel a deep vibration in your chest as Linnea casts the spell and a small disc of light appears above the skeleton. You all feel your breath slightly leave your body as the disc enlarges and plunges into the skeleton. It gasps and slowly sits up. The skeleton cocks its head, staring at you. It raises its sword at you. Oh, I know what it says. Everyone, roll initiative.
Three? Oh, man.
Linnea, you're first, then Jeff, then Faye. The skeleton is advancing on you. What do you do? The skeleton lurches forward, grabbing you by the front of your clothes and raising its sword menacingly. You get the sense that it does not have good feelings towards nurturing parental figures.
Uh-huh.
No. How good is your...
Oh.
In that case,
I keep
this food
skipping
sails
through
the air
the
and
voice
straight
dialogue
through
by
its
accident.
ribs and out the other side, taking a big chunk with it. The skeleton releases Linnea and stumbles back, stunned. All right, you're up, Faye.
Go with the scythe this time. I bet I could take a skeleton apart with that thing. Yeah, there we go.
That roll. Your side smashes into the skeleton with a cloud of bone dust, knocking one of its arms off at the shoulder and breaking a few ribs.
There we go, there we go. Fucking own that fraud.
The skeleton staggers around with you on its head for a moment, and then throws you off, roaring.
Yippee! We kicked his ass.
The skeleton raises its arm and grasps its face with its gauntlet, and then yanks. It gets flung out of the armor, landing in a mangled heap at your feet. The gauntlets, greaves, and bracers fall away, leaving a glowing curious that floats in the air.
What? Curious is not a noun. What do you mean? Is this like a D&D thing? Oh, okay. They're gonna explain that.
Oh, it's the chest part of the armor.
Thanks. Weird ass.
Oh, no way. Yeah, I've only ever read that word. Anyway.
Okay, that was like a bit of a joke there. Bit of a epic joke. The Forgotten? Dude, like Isaac. Exactly. Dude, skeletons and Isaac, they're nothing. Absolute bozo enemies. He would like cry a few tears on him and be dead. Like that.
Faye, you're standing near the altar as this happens.
Of course
and
there is.
As you look in its mirrored surface, you seem to notice your reflection moving slightly. As you stare, glowing eyes burst out from your reflection scales.
Uh-oh.
Now what are we supposed to do?
Who is Mammoth?
I hate it when he texts people.
Come on, Faye. Tell us.
On that fraud. Sure, what could go wrong?
Are you sure? You don the armor. As soon as you do, it constricts suddenly, fusing into your skin. A huge wave of energy bursts outward as everyone but Linnea is knocked off their feet.
Looks the same to me.
The sand columns in the room explode outward. You all feel the ground quaking as massive pieces of the ceiling fall and explode in sprays of sand. As this is happening, Linnea, you hear a quiet voice echo in your head.
Come on, why you gotta say it like that? It's like gross.
You watch as Linnea begins levitating upwards. A huge piece of ceiling lands on the altar, and it explodes in shards of glass. You all grab on as more chunks smash downward. The suit lurches to the side, plunging into the veil of sand on the wall. You are all momentarily blinded, but the sand feels warm around you, like calm water. Then, your stomachs lurch as you feel yourself rocket upward. You burst out of the sand, hurtling high above the dunes, until you all come arcing down onto the deck of the Vagrant. You all retire to your quarters and turn in. But Faye, you spend some time struggling to fall asleep. And when you finally do, you're suddenly awoken by a light in your eyes. You open them. Does someone have a torch? No, it's coming from outside. You open the door to the deck and step out. You hear it before you see it. A slow whine. A whisper coming from this light in the sky. You hear something coming. A whisper, tickling at the base of your spine. A single word. Cataclysm. Something zips onto the deck beside you. It's a small piece of hail, sizzling. Then zip, zip, zip. More start coming down around you. Then come the screams. The burning hail rains down, tearing through the ship.
Jesus.
Everyone is panicking, running. It's chaos. You see Sid and Celeste turn and run full speed off the deck, holding hands as they fall. The light winks out. For an eternity, everything is quiet. Then on
Yeah, a little bit.
you see the sunrise. Rays of crimson light crawl across the sky. The whole sky is a dazzling red. It's so peaceful. But your gut knows better. This isn't sunlight. Sunlight doesn't smell like ash. The sky's on fire. You hear the roar now, and your world explodes in pain. The sound is deafening. It's so hot. So inescapably hot. I want it just to end. And you wake up. In your bed, on the ship. You glance over at the mirror, but you don't see Faye. You see a shadow. A shadow with a burning red smile that whispers, "Hello, Faye. Miss me." And that is where we will end tonight's session.
Jesus, man. Keep the doomerism to yourself.
Reed, dude, what the heck was that last bit?
Yeah, that vision you gave Faye was ominous.
Things are reaching their conclusion. Time's almost up.
Dude, come on. How a bummer.
Trish, can we talk?
Sure, but it's kind of late though. Gotta go feed Mango. Sage, walk me home, my cook with the left hook. We'll talk later. Battle of the Bands is gonna be epic.
Epic.
See ya!
I always be looking like that.
Good evening. Our top story tonight. The latest on the asteroid scientists are predicting will make a close pass to the planet.
Officials continue to say there is little danger posed by this once-in-a-generation astrological event, with most projections showing the space rock missing impact by a margin of 20 to 30%.
But one local amateur astronomer is raising alarm with new self-published trajectories that show a much higher chance of impact from this massive object.
Hmm? Gotta keep it suspenseful. Is he a quack? Or is he right? I guess quack is for doctors, not like scientists, but you get what I mean. Pro is left-handed. Is she the one who was like texting us? 'Cause she's like designing some clothes and right there.
It's funny.
I think I should probably end it here. Check Twitter. Can we all switch to eating mastodons? I get the reference, I get it. We must unite against the real enemy, omnivores. Uh-huh. Dinosaurs of color. Yeah, I can't believe this game is woke like that. It does feel like the game is reaching its ending here, but I've only got about half an hour before I have to get ready for work, so I don't think that's enough time to finish it up. Next time, though, yeah, I will do that. So, thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you guys next time, where we will probably finish the game, at least for the first playthrough. I do plan on doing a second, because I really want to see if you get, like, different endings, if I like, treat everyone like a asshole the whole time. I want to do that. I want to see, like, how different it ends up being. But yeah. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.